And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Oakland Athletics and the Arizona Diamondbacks. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. And Chris, a player that's been having a huge impact for this team all year, Michelle Guzman. Always exciting to see her in action, and it seems like she consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when she's on the bases. She's just a heads-up player, but she's got so much talent, and she makes the most of that. I believe it starts with her preparation because you never see her give away an at-bat.
First pitch coming your way next. Two outs, nobody on. Michelle Guzman up next for the A's.
Michelle Guzman.
In the air out to center. Jones under it. And that'll do it. Back here at Chase Field, getting the nod in this one, Michelle Guzman. What do we have on her?
She's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in her career. She's such a competitor out in the mound. So fun to watch her work. I'm excited for this one.
Now it's the veteran outfielder, Corbin Carroll. Singing, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. In there at the knees. And that is strike one.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
The 0-2.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield. No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Ha-Sung Kim stands in now and watches strike one. One out, bases empty.
No balls, 2 strikes.
One down, bases empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting third.
And here's the veteran outfielder, Brian De La Cruz. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Right through there for a strike. The line to kick the pitch. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
And the pitch. Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
Got it. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Diamondbacks down quickly. We played an inning. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Boyd Hanks.
Is hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Hanks, in his rookie season, 26 years old, and he's put together some good swings lately with 5 home runs in his last 10 games. Had a big swing and a miss. There's a strike at the knees, and the count is 0-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And now one away.
Gets him swinging with that screwball, and it was a good one. You know, the screwball's often compared to a changeup because of the velocity and the arm side movement, but the big difference is what you saw right there. A lot more depth or drop than most changeups, and it caused him to swing right over the top.
And now it's Gavin Lux. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. There's a strike. And a swing and a miss. No score here in the second. Got him swinging.
She made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some players are good no ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
So digging in, Mason Wynn. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. First pitch misses.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make her work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, she is just mowing them down. She's settling in. You got to make her uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Wouldn't chase that time. 2 outs, base is empty. And now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And the right-hander deals. Foul ball there. Two outs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And Arizona is set down 1-2-3. So they go quietly there. We head on down to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0.
Now back the designated hitter. Yeah. Guzman.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And the 0-1. Swung on, belted. De La Cruz raging back towards the wall. And he brings it in on the warning track. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. And now the veteran third baseman, number 21. Guzman back to work. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. Swings through that.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. She's looking very much on her game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so she's got a good pace going, no doubt. And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Drew Jones. And a good eye there.
Ball 1, no strike.
A's leading by a run here in the second game of the series. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
She's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, she's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with her, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two outs. Gonna count 1 and 2.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And the Diamondbacks down in order. They're down 1-0. Bottom of the fourth. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
The right fielder, Corbin.
Wind of the pitch.
Carroll.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there. You know, these D-backs just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect her to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, she's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Ha-Sung Kim stands in now for the Diamondbacks. There's a strike. The Diamondbacks trailing by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Got it. And there's 2 down.
Now there's a 3-pitch strikeout. She can do whatever she wants with the baseball right now.
The left fielder, Brian De La Cruz.
Brian De La Cruz will hit next. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That's through there for a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. She's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
On the ground, and that chance handled. Whips it to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. It's the A's 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Boyd Hanks. The right-hander back to work. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And it's strike two. Got him swinging. And one gone.
Flipped that screwball up there and got him to swing through it. It's kind of a changeup, a curveball, a reverse curveball, I guess. And clearly it's got some good movement on it. We just don't get to see a good one very often, so it's kind of fun to see. And that was a great one right there.
Lux, batting with one down, takes a strike. Lux, a former All-Star, 32 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. The D-backs still looking for their first hit in this one. This one lifted in the air, left field, and that is a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Two gone.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Mason Wynn getting ready to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
She's been going after these hitters consistently, and as a result, she's been able to keep her pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
The other way, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for Arizona, still behind by a count of 1-0.
Now batting, designated hitter, Guzman.
Here's the swing and a drive, left field, and she knew it. Her 22nd homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. She squared it up right away. Looks like this hitter was looking out over the plate, but she was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Well, we go bottom six, digging in. Number 21.
The third baseman,
Guzman back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Diamondbacks just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. She's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Outside low, and the count even 1-1.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
And a pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike three. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting herself in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what she's working with, and that really allows a pitcher to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2. Pitch is in the dirt, and that is ball one.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Kicks and deals. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there she was feeling that curveball and figured she could finish with that pitch.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. His first at bat was a strikeout. Just off the inside edge. The Diamondbacks trailing by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as she sets him down 1, 2, 3. So she's perfect through 6. It's the A's 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Corbin Carroll. She deals. Back to the mound. She's got it. On to first, and a quick out, number 1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. She's doing her thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make her work a little bit harder.
Now up next for Arizona, Ha-Sung Kim. Right through there for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, she's got ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. She has plenty of options right here. She can go up, she can go away, she can add velocity, she can subtract.
Kicks and fires. Caught him looking for the K. Chris, third time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, she's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Ryan De La Cruz stands in now for the Diamondbacks. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. The D-backs yet to pick up a hit here. The wind of the pitch. And down on strikes. And good work there as she gets a 1, 2, 3. Diamondbacks down quickly. Still down 3-0. So 2 down. Michelle Guzman up next for the A's. She's already homered in this game. Singy, she covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These hitters are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Back here at Chase Field, and now the first baseman, Boyd Hanks. Here comes the pitch. Just missed. Guzman into her 8th inning of work, Singy. She's been good.
She's the type of pitcher that gets better as she gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to her, you get to her early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Gavin Lux stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
She's been so great today, really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, she hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
The punch out there, 2 away now.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Win in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The Diamondbacks down by 4 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got it by him for the K. So now 24 have been set down in order. 3 left to go for perfection. It's the Athletics 4 and the Diamondbacks nothing. We head to the bottom of the 9th at the plate. Number 21. And all eyes on the mound as she begins the 9th inning working on a perfect game.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
Guzman back to work. Right through there for a strike.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Righty delivers. Struck him out looking. Knuckler faded to the outside corner for called strike 3.
Maybe a little bit of overthinking at the plate right there. You want to be patient with knuckleballers and not give into that pitch that's going to dart out of the zone at the very last moment. But that was about as hittable as knuckleballs can get, and he was frozen.
The 0-1.
That curveball's been a big pitch for her today. She's been able to get ahead in the count with it. She's also been able to use it to put hitters away.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, you may think, man, that pitch was right on a tee for him, but I don't care where a knuckleball ends up. Those things dance all over the place, and even when they pass right through the hitting zone, squaring it up or even getting a good piece of it can be a tough task.
That's in there. 0-2 now. Guzman is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss. Got him. A perfect ending to a perfect game.
Just unbelievable. I was nervous up here in the booth. I can only imagine what her teammates and even she felt out there on the mound closing this thing out. Everyone will remember this perfect game. It'll be notched in Cooperstown forever.